Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 65 of our Let's Play series here on Farming Simulator 19 of course. Before we get started, if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be very much appreciated, and of course if you are new to the channel then don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So today, episode number 65, what are we doing? Well, as you can see, we've got all these potatoes off the field and tidied up now. We've brought up a pallet of fertiliser. There's still some more potato pallets around as well. The field, of course, has now been ploughed over and cultivated over. And as you can see, we've got the John Deere 8400, the R8400R. Is all connected up and ready to go with the Grimmy compactor GL 860. It's fully loaded up with potatoes as well. So yeah, what we are doing today is of course planting up more potatoes. As we say, today episode number 65, it is of course Friday. It's our Farming Friday. So what we are going to do is make sure we've got this field finished today. Again, hopefully everything works nice and smoothly and goes as it should. Be a pain if it doesn't, but yeah, hopefully everything should be working nice and smoothly now. But yeah, as I say, today is of course potatoes. We want to get this field done and finished. For those of you that thoroughly enjoy realism and the serious side of farming, we highly recommend that you stay tuned to our YouTube channel on over the course of the weekend, because there is a nice surprise coming out, so check that out as well. As I say, stay tuned for that one. But back to today, of course. It is Friday, it's our Farming Friday, and we want to get this field finished. As we say, we've got these potatoes that are needing to be done. We really need to get this done and finished today. As you can see, they're already growing over that side of the field. So let's quickly jump on out. We'll head on over there just to show you that they are growing, of course. You can see the different colour in textures as well, where it is growing, and of course where it has been planted. Slightly darker soil colour. That's because this has been planted and fertilised, whereas this has... It was obviously planted and fertilised the same, but because it's gone through the first stage of growth, where we are now, it was obviously used up the fertiliser that's down, so that's why that's lighter. So that's ready to be fertilised again, whereas this side is obviously has been fertilised and ready and growing, of course. Run and jump on in there before we get ourselves run over, of course. Yeah, hopefully everything is working nice and smoothly today. As I say, we are going to be doing a slightly longer episode. We need to get this field finished. Burning through the potatoes though. 65% filled already, so we are going to need to top up the planter, of course. And of course, to do that, if you've not already seen how we do that, what we do is use the other John Deere that we've got, the 6250, with the front loader on. Pick up a box of potatoes, you hang it over the back of this planter and it fills it up, of course. As I say, we are get in there with this one. Again, it is a very slow process, unfortunately, to get this done. Like we say, we need to get this done and finished today. We'll jump on out, we're going to grab the John Deere 6250R. Get that all started up. Again, we plan on using these few pallets here first, and then we can load up 30 odd pallets that we've got all lined up over the other side there. Get them loaded up onto a flatbed, and we'll be able to get them sold. What's happening here? That's showing us it's destroying the crop. There we go, so that's that done. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that there, but never mind. Should be fine. Get another pallet ready. We definitely have ploughed over what was in there. Not quite sure why it's done that there. But it's all, as I say, been ploughed over, as in the previous episodes. It's been cultivated. Obviously we finished that off the last episode. So we are just getting this planted up today and getting it finished off. Use up as many of these pallets as we need to, and then anything left will of course be sold. Again, just having a little look at the prices. Of course, potatoes starting to go down in price, a couple of them, but still £697 at the restaurant per 1,000 litres, of course. So yeah, if you say 30 pallets, what we've got just there on the left hand side, you work out the numbers a bit quick. There's a fair old bit of money there. But yeah, we'll wait for the worker to come back up, and then we can put this pallet load in again. Seems to be the best way of doing things, to be honest, with this field. Let the worker do the work. After all, that's what we're paying them for. Yeah, I don't see why it's what looks like it's crushing the crops. We'll raise that up. As I let the worker turn around. Yeah, it looks like it's crushing the crop. I'm not quite sure it's done that, because it's done the exact same thing over here, planted without destroying it, so I'm really not sure what's going on there. Get another pallet ready. As I say, we've got plenty of potatoes sitting around in order to get this done. All these potatoes that we've used to plant this field up with has all come from the first 5,000 litres that we planted on this ground just here. We bought obviously the pallets in, but the seed bags, planted up about 5,000 litres of potatoes, sort of from here to the end, and then yeah, about up to here actually, somewhere there maybe. And we got numerous amounts of potatoes. As I say, look, we've got 30 odd pallets just sitting here waiting to be sold, of course. Plus we had a few this side, about, I think it was 9 at the time, and then we've been using loads of potatoes, potato pallets, to keep the planter filled up, so we've got absolutely tons of them. So again, if you, providing you can afford the equipment, it is well worth doing the potatoes. But again, it does take a fair old bit of time out of your day in order to get even just this size field. If we look, we're on field number 7 at the moment. It's still quite a large field anyway, but yeah, it's been a bit of a mission getting this done. And just waiting on the worker to come back. We'll tip in another pallet load of potatoes just to make sure he's got plenty on. Again, wait for the worker to come back, turn around, and then we can offload. So I did say at the start of this video that this will be a longer episode today. Looking at the record time and looking how much we've got left, I'm not convinced that it is going to be a longer episode today. You should in theory get this done in a reasonable time. Another pallet done. Again, get another pallet picked up here, ready for when he comes back. Yeah, as I say, I'm really not sure why this is doing this. But it only seems to be doing it on this section here. All of this seems fine, not caused any problems, so I'm really not sure. But yeah, we're getting done though, we are getting done. We're just waiting for the worker to turn around and come back. This should, in theory, be the last pallet that we need to put in. Although we'll probably make sure the planter's full when it comes to putting the equipment away. As I say, we are nearly finished now, nearly finished. But the birdie's flying around again. Let's quickly run up here. As I say, the crops seem to be growing well. Obviously the time it took us to finish planting up all the way across the field, the beginning of the field at this end is already growing. It is now, what, 4 o'clock in-game time, of course. Day is flying by. But yeah, we're nearly there now, nearly there. As I say, this will probably be the last pallet that we've got to put in. Let's quickly run on over, see how much he's got fertiliser wise, otherwise we'll have to in fact, yeah, what we'll do is stop the worker at the edge of the field here, just top up the fertiliser as well. There's still more in there, so not a problem. Spin that around. But yeah, as we say, this should be the last pallet that's got to go in. In fact, don't hire the worker yet. Pop that in there. There we go. And that should... He's got 51% in there. Let's pop another pallet in there now, whilst we've got him sat here. And there we go. Struggling to pick that one up. There we go, that should do us. Hire a worker, let him crack on then. It's still doing it, so really not sure what's going on with that. But that should be it for now in terms of what pallets etc. we're going to need. Still got 38% of that fertilizer there. In fact, what we'll do, let's drop this into the back of the pickup. Okay, let's just hit it into the back of the pickup then. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave it with that. And leave that there for the time being. Shut all that off because we don't need that no more. And we can just ride on with the worker for that last run backwards. As I say, it's not too wide, so you should be able to do that in one run. We can get to the end quick enough before he stops and turns around. There we go. So as we say, just that last little row and then we are done. Yeah, workers just turning around there. Like I say, the last little strip then, and then we are done and finished. Yeah. Strange, this is not done it on those patches there. But still, never mind, it's done. Hopefully it should be finished now. So you get this field finished. And then we can focus on the big field in the next episode. Looking at that, that's actually affecting the crop there as well. Not the crop, the grass. So maybe it's just a general texture issue. Never mind, we've got the job done anyway. And as I say, we aim for about 20-25 minutes per episode. And I think we're literally just coming up to 25 minutes now, just as the field is finished. So absolutely spot on there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that job done. Exactly 25 minutes. So we're going to now fold, no, not fold that up. I don't want to fold it up and make a mess, tipping those potatoes out. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If you have, remember of course to drop us a like on today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new. And if of course you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy, it would also be very much appreciated. But like we say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.